Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the show where obvious answers mean nothing and obscure answers mean everything. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
I'm Bill, this is Jean, my wife, and we're from Freckleton, which is near Preston in Lancashire.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Fez. This is my friend Ethan. We're both from London.
Couple number three.
I'm Peter, this is my wife Amy, and we're from Edinburgh.
And finally, couple number four.
I'm Chris, this is my wife Anne, and we're from Surrey.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much indeed, all of you. A very, very warm welcome to Pointless. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. We've only booked him because his first name rhymes with clever. It's my Pointless friend. It is Trevor Nelson.
They're getting better. They're getting better.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yes.
an artist that made a song called Clever Trevor?
It's not Ian Jury in the Blockheads. Yes.
Ian Jury and the Blockheads.
Yes.
And I played that on my show recently, and my producer said, "Are you only playing this because it says Clever Trevor in the title?" And I said, "Yes."
Yes, of course.
I like it, but come on.
I'd like it less if it didn't have my name in the title.
Thank you. And Trevor's not a really fantastic name. It's not like Xander. It's not... It's a name that's dying slowly.
I think it's a name that you are doing a tremendous amount for.
Single-handedly.
Single-handedly.
I'm doing best.
I think you are doing great Trevor
Thank
work.
you very much, sir.
There we are. Thank you very much. Now, Ian and Sally got through to the final last time, as some of you may remember, and they did not win the jackpot, which means we add another £1,000 to that. So today's jackpot starts off, mark my words, at £5,000. There we are. Yeah, right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Something for you to think about while you're playing. We always eliminate the pair with the highest score at the end of each round. So if you don't wish to be eliminated, keep your scores low. That's it. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is film titles. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. And the question concerns the Something of Something films. I like it, Trevor.
I like it too. I like it. On each pass, we're going to give you 7 film titles that take the form the something of something or similar. However, we've blanked out all the words in each title except for the and of. So we just need you to fill in those blank somethings and give us the titles. To help, we're also going to give you 2 stars from each film and the years they were released according to IMDb. Good luck.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to reading this board out. It's going to be fun. And here it comes. Our Something of Something films. The W of O, Judy Garland, Margaret Hamilton, 1939. The S of the L, Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins, 1991. The U of C, Catherine Deneuve, Nino Castelnuovo, 1964. The LK of S, Forrest Whitaker, James McAvoy, 2006. The C of M, Paul Newman, Tom Cruise, 1986. The M of Z, Antonio Banderas, Catherine Zeta-Jones, 1998. And the S of W, Sally Hawkins, Octavia Spencer, 2017. There we are, Jean. Welcome back to Pointless. Great to have you with us again. We must know more about you, Jean.
I sing in a local choir.
Do you?
We do 4 to 5 concerts a year to fundraising.
That's very good. What's the choir called?
The Leiden Singers. They're based in Lytham St Anne's.
Very nice indeed. And how many of you are there in the choir?
There's over 80 on the
Wow, on the roster.
but
So you
not
can.
necessarily all there at one time.
But you can field a massive choir.
yes.
If you, what's the biggest gig of the year?
We recently did one with a symphony orchestra doing operatic choruses and Rutter's Requiem. It was absolutely fantastic.
How much fun that must have been.
It was great fun.
Wow. Excellent. Now, Jean, what about our board here? Have you had time to work out which one of these you'd like to go for?
The second one, The Silence of the Lambs.
The Silence of the Lambs, says Jean. For Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins, how many of our 100 said The Silence of the Lambs? It is absolutely right, and it goes down to 55. There we are. Solid start, Jean.
And what a film.
What a film.
What a film.
What a
amazing film. Silence of the Lambs. The American Film Institute named Hannibal Lecter from The Silence of the Lambs as the greatest villain in cinema history. Second was Norman Bates in Psycho. Third was Darth Vader.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the greatest villain. What do you
Oh,
think?
I think he was chilling in that.
Oh, he's chilling.
He was.
Is he the greatest villain in all
can't
film?
name one. I mean, Norman Bates in Psycho's pretty bad.
I think that's worse.
Darth Vader. No,
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter.
Nah.
He'd eat your heart.
But he's so
Come on.
but you
No.
kind of we are encouraged to like Hannibal Lecter because he's sort of working for the team.
No, I didn't like him. Hannibal was chilling. No scenes.
I guess he was chilling.
Walking into prison to see him.
I guess he was chilling.
No. An intelligent, scary man, Hannibal was. He would have wiped the floor with you guys.
And then eaten us.
He was that bright.
Well, there we go. Ethan,
Hi.
you are most welcome at Pointless. It's lovely to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm a dentist in central London, and I'm trying to see all 7 of the wonders of the world before I turn 30.
That is not connected to the dental work. I see.
no.
These are two
Yeah.
separate facts. I thought I'm trying to see all 7 wonders of the world from my chair.
No, not quite.
No, that's fun. So what wonders have you seen so far?
The Taj Mahal and the Colosseum and the pyramids and Angkor Wat.
Very good.
I still need to see Chichen Itza and Machu Picchu and the Great Wall of China.
Amazing. Well, there we are. Get through to the Pointless final. There's a decent jackpot there. Could help you tick some of those off, maybe. Now then, Ethan, the wall behind me has all these wonderful films on. I'm still struggling with a couple of them.
I'm struggling with pretty much all of them, actually, but I think I'm going to play it safe and go for the top one, The Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz, says Ethan. Shall we see how many of our 100 said The Wizard of Oz? The Wizard of Oz is right. Well, 55 is the only score we have at the moment. 62 for The Wizard of Oz.
Play it safe, innit?
Yep. Well done. Scary characters in there as well.
Yes!
Yeah.
They used to show it every Christmas when I was little.
Absolutely. Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch of the
Yes.
West, had the most scary laugh as a kid when
Terrifying.
you saw that.
Yeah.
She was actually a former kindergarten teacher who loved children. The irony.
I have thought of a scarier person than Hannibal Lecter.
Go on.
The child catcher.
Yeah, absolutely.
The child catcher,
Yeah,
absolutely, no
pretty
question.
scary. No, I agree.
Hands down, the scariest
I
thing
agree.
on film.
I agree.
There we go. Anyway, thank you very much. Amy, welcome to Pointless. Lovely to have you. Tell us all about yourself, Amy.
I'm from Edinburgh and I'm a retired civil servant.
What do you love to get up to, Amy?
Our dog, I've made her a therapy dog, so I take her to care homes and schools.
Was she originally? She wasn't originally.
No, she was a greyhound.
A greyhound?
So she was a runner, but she's rehomed.
Rehomed. And you trained her?
Well, she's so lazy in
Yeah.
general. I just got her assessed and she was fine.
How very lovely. Perfect. Now, Amy, what would you like to go for on our board?
I'm going to go for The Colour of Money.
The Colour of Money for the Paul Newman, Tom Cruise. Should we see how many of our 100 people said The Colour of Money? The Colour of Money is right. 62 is our high score, 55 is our low, and you pass both of those, Amy, down. That goes to 21. This is superb. Very well done.
That's a real hustlers film, wasn't it?
Yes.
Paul Newman at his finest. The Colour of Money is a continuation of the story of Fast Eddie Felson, with Paul Newman back in the role he played 25 years earlier in The Hustler. It's a long time to do a continuation.
It really
big gap,
is.
25
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Wow, between sequels.
I kind of like those sequels, though. The
Yeah.
ones that give you space to breathe and you want them to
Yes.
come back, as
Yes,
opposed to
you're right.
let's just make money and churn it out.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Very good indeed. Now, then, Anne, welcome back to Pointless. Good to have you with us again. Tell us more about yourself, Anne.
We like to travel, and I've been lucky enough to stand on every continent of the world.
There we are. That's good. When you say stand, does that mean you've sort of occasionally just leapt over? and-
That's right. A foot on it.
A
yes.
foot. So,
Maybe two.
Which would you say was the one you would like to explore more?
Antarctica was amazing.
Which bit of Antarctica did you
We're
stand
just
on?
the peninsula.
Right.
But we were in a Zodiac with the engine off in the middle of a bay with 25 humpbacked whales feeding around us.
Wow. I mean, majestic. A little bit
Majestic.
scary, possibly.
Scary, but you forget that
You
they're
forget.
there because it's just so
Beautiful.
magical. Yes. Yeah.
Very good. Now then, Anne, this is your board. Would you like to talk us through it and fill in all the blanks?
I don't think I can. I am still not convinced by this, but I'm going to say, is it the Master of Zorro?
The Master of Zorro, says Anne. Shall we find out if it is the Master of Zorro, shall we? No? I'm afraid I think you've now worked out what it might be. Have you?
Marquis? No.
Let's find out. I'm afraid that's 100 points. I'm afraid incorrect. Sorry about that, Anne.
Oh, well, let's clear this board up. Should we start there?
Let's do it. The
Why not
Mask.
start there? Yeah, it was The Mask of Zorro. Antonio Banderas, Catherine Zeta-Jones, fun film. 30, that would have scored you. If we go back up to...
The Last King of Scotland.
Yeah, good film. Idi Amin, 11.
Yes. This one I am chewing with and chewing with. The 1964, the U of C, the Uncle of Charlie, the the.
It's The Umbrellas of Cherbourg.
Oh no, I have heard of that. For goodness
Pointless
sake.
answer.
Yes.
And the final one at the bottom, the most recent film on the board,
I mean, I thought I probably would know every Sally Hawkins film. I can't remember. What is
The
it?
Shape of Water,
Oh,
which
for
was the
goodness sake.
second best score on the board with 4.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. I can tell you 21, Amy, the best score of the past. Very well done indeed. And from there, we travel up to 55 to Jean and Bill. From there to 62, Ethan and Fez. And from there up to 100, Anne and Chris. I mean, they're not that far behind you, Chris.
No.
A lovely low score from you on the next board
OK.
could be ideal. So there we are. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 7 more clues to the something of something films on the board, and here they are. We have the W of WS, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, 2013. The G of N, David Niven, Anthony Quinn, 1961. The T of M, Denzel Washington, Francis McDormand, 2021. The J of the N, Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, 1985. The P of H, Will Smith, Jaden Smith, 2006. The S of M, Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, 1965. And the P of T, Barbara Streisand, Nick Nolte, 1991. There we are. Chris, welcome back to Pointless. Good to have you with us a second time. And I must say, thank you very much for my honey. I've been told you have brought honey.
I have. I promise it's not a bribe.
Ah, no, it works. It'll be a bribe. You listen. Don't worry about the high score. It's fine. Thank you very much indeed for that. Tell us other things that are among your interests apart from your beekeeping.
I have a weird obsession with the Boston Red Sox baseball team. I've been following them for years, ever since I read in a Stephen King book that was the team that he liked. And I just started following them, so I have to watch the kind of highlights every day.
Every day,
Yeah.
catch up with the Red
Yeah,
Sox.
yeah.
What other things of Stephen King's have you followed apishly?
Well, I like the films and the books, especially.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, obviously,
Follow
you
all
know,
of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrific. Now, listen, Chris, you are high scorers at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see what a lovely low score and a jar of honey can do for you.
I'm struggling here. I'll go for the bottom one. I think it's The Prince of Thieves.
The Prince of Thieves at the bottom there. Shall we see? There's no red line for you as you are the high scorers. Shall we see how far down the column we get with The Prince of Thieves? That's a shame. I'm afraid that's incorrect. Scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 200. You are the newest members of the 200 Club.
Bad luck, Chris. There was Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, at around the same time, but it didn't star those actors. It was Kevin Costner. Yeah, Kevin Costner.
Oh, there, yes.
So the honey didn't work.
No.
And apparently I've got some coming as well,
yes.
haven't I? And don't try and bribe us, guys.
But no,
it doesn't
don't
work.
listen to him. Of course you try and bribe us. The word being try. But keep trying.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. Peter, welcome to Pointless.
Hello.
Great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I work for a bank in Edinburgh and I'm heavily into horse racing. So I own shares in race horses and I've been to every race course in Great Britain and a few
we are.
abroad.
What took you up to Edinburgh?
The job
The job.
that I have. So I've been up there 17 years.
I think Edinburgh's the most beautiful place in the world. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I mean, it's the most magical place. And apart from the horse racing, what else do you like to get up to?
I play a little bit of snooker and billiards for a team in Edinburgh as well, with varying degrees of success.
OK. Now then, listen, you are through to round 2. Doesn't matter what you score here. However, I bet you've got a nice, nifty low score.
I'm going to go for the one with the best associated song, I think. I'm going to go for the Jewel of the Nile.
The Jewel of the Nile. says Peter. Shall we see how... Was that the Phil Collins one?
No, Billy Ocean.
Of course it was. Of course it was. The going gets tough. Let's see how many of our 100 people said. There's no red line for you. You're already through. How many people said the Jewel of the Nile? Jewel of the Nile is absolutely right. Down it goes to 39. Very well done, taking your total up to a lovely, neat 60.
I love what Peter did there. Talked about the music in the movie, that's why you plugged... And it's absolutely right. Jewel and I, really entertaining film. The film featured the Billy Ocean song, When the Going Gets Tough. The Tough Get Going, which spent 4 weeks at #1. Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner and Danny DeVito also starred in the film, all wore white suits and performed in its video. The video was brilliant as well, right?
Yeah.
Love that film.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Fez, welcome to Pointless.
Thank you very much.
It is terrific to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Fez.
I work as an account manager for one of the 3 main food delivery platforms.
Food delivery platforms.
Yeah.
I think I know the 3. Marvellous. And when you are not managing that account, what do you like to get up to? What thrills you, Fez?
At the moment, I'm trying my best to become proficient at as many sports as possible. So work my way through a list.
This is good.
Yeah.
What's top of the tree, sports-wise, for you?
I played American football for a few years at university, so probably that. Yeah.
Probably that. OK. Now, Fez, you're on 62. It does not matter what you score. You are through to the next round, come what may. I bet you've got a lovely answer here.
I'll be very honest, the other board was better for me, so I'm going to go for the risky of the 2 that I do know, The Pursuit of Happiness.
The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith, Jaden Smith. Should we see how many of our 100 people said The Pursuit of Happiness? No red line. You're through. The Pursuit of Happiness is absolutely right. And it takes you down to 12. Very well done indeed. Lovely low score. 74, your total.
That was an incredibly moving film as well. I think I came out of the cinema with a tear in my eye. Based on a true story, Will Smith starred with his 8-year-old son, Jaden, as a single father struggling to build his career whilst coping with homelessness and being a single parent. As a dad, you couldn't not be moved watching The Pursuit of Happiness. It was deep.
I cry at episodes of Grand Designs. I mean, really, it doesn't take much.
Are you for real, Xander?
I know. I know, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Listen, I tell you where I really do cry at films. On planes.
Yeah, well, you got to style it out when you're on a plane, though.
Yeah.
Do you watch a film on a plane and sometimes I've watched films on planes. Well, I don't know about crying. There's scenes that may pop up, and I wonder if people walking past thinking he's a bit of a one, isn't he? I didn't know it was going to be happening. I'm in the aisle. I'm in the aisle seat, and I'm sitting there going, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen.
Now, Bill, welcome back. Great to have you with us a second time. Let's hear more about you, Bill.
Well, after careers in the civil service and school transport, I've now got a third career, which is an unpaid dog walker for my daughter's English bull terrier called Freddie.
Is Freddie well behaved?
No. He's the most stubborn, awkward dog you've ever met in your life. He was bred as a show dog, but because his eyes were different colours, he was no use for showing.
Oh, no.
So he's got a bit of an attitude about that.
Wow, so David Bowie dog.
Yeah. So if he sits down...
There you won't.
That's it, you're not going anywhere.
So quite a lot of lead work.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Now, Bill, you are on 55. You are through to the next round. Would you like to talk us through this board?
I know 2 of the ones that are left. The second one down is the Guns of Navarone, and the second bottom one, The Sound of Music. So I'll go for the Guns of Navarone.
The Guns of Navarone, a terrific film. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that? No red line, you're already through. Guns of Navarone. It's terrific. Down it goes to 30. Very well done. 85, your total.
That was a star-studded cast in The Guns of Navarone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They don't make films like that anymore.
No, they don't.
Anything else you like on this board?
The Wolf of Wall Street, the top.
Yeah, 34, that would have scored you.
The Sound of Music, obviously, there it is.
The Sound of Music, 49.
Yeah.
That was the highest score on the board.
Do you know what? I was so convinced by The Prince of Thieves that I now can't get it out of my head, and I can't think what
It's close.
what is it?
It's close. It's close. The Prince.
It is The Prince.
Yeah, of...
Tides.
Yes.
Yes.
And that would have scored you 2. Not the lowest score on the board. There is one more.
No. This is Francis McDormand.
It's quite a recent film.
Yes.
Joel Coen, one of the famous Coen brothers. It was this Shakespeare play. Right up your street, sir.
It's a Shakespeare play? Or it's based on a Shakespeare play?
Yeah, with a twist. The Tragedy
of Macbeth.
Yes. Pointless answer.
Well, thank you very much indeed, Trevor. That brings us to the end of our first round. It means we have to say goodbye to our first pair. Oh, Chris and Anne, I'm so sorry. You are our high scorers. 200 club, though. That has its perks.
That's good.
Thank you so much for playing. We'll see you next time for the third and final show. But, yeah, brilliant. Chris and Anne. For the remaining 3 pairs, though, now time for round 2. Very, very well done indeed, everybody. Terrific work there. Our lowest individual scorer, Fez. Fabulous work there. And Peter and Amy were our lowest combined scorers. So very well done to you. Best of luck to all 3 pairs. Our category for round 2 today is space. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. And the question concerns planets, dwarf planets, or moons containing the letters S, P, A, C, or E, Trevor?
We are looking for any known planet, dwarf planet or moon in our solar system named by the International Astronomical Union that contains at least one of the letters of the word space. This is all according to the NASA website as of June 2024.
Fabulous. Jean, we come to you. Oh, I can see how thrilled you are. What a fun subject this is for people who don't know about astronomy. What are we thinking?
Pollux.
Yeah, no, all right, no need for that. You're going to say Pollux.
Pollux.
OK, all right. Thank you very much. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Pollux. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Jean. I'm afraid that is an incorrect answer. Scores you 100 points. It may not be the last 100 points of the round, be assured.
Pollux is a star, not a moon. That's the problem.
There we are, thank you. Amy, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go for Jupiter.
Jupiter, says Amy. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said Jupiter? Jupiter's right. Jupiter scores 53.
Jupiter's atmosphere is made up mostly of hydrogen and helium, so well done.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Fez.
It would be silly to comment on pointless and not take a risk, so I'm going to say Titan.
Titan, says Fez. Should we see how many of our 100 said Titan? Titan is right. 100 is our high score, 53 is our low score. You passed both of those. And down it goes to 7. Very well done indeed, Fez. As you say, it would be silly to go on 1 point and not take a risk. That is a catchphrase.
That was incredible that you took a risk when you didn't need to, Fez. You're
Still.
a risk taker. Well done there. Titan, moon discovered by Huygens.
Marvellous. Thank you very much indeed. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick recap of the scores. 7, the best score of the past, Fez. Very well done indeed. 53 is where we find Peter and Amy. And then 100 is where we find Jean and Bill. I am so sorry. Bill, let's see what happens in the next pass. I said it won't be the last 100, and it may not be. Let's hope it's not your 100, though,
Yes,
Bill,
well,
is what that I was talking about. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, so we are looking for planets, dwarf planets, or moons containing the letters S, P, A, C, or E. Ethan, you are our low scorers on 7. A score of 92 or less gets you straight into the head-to-head.
Great. I'm going to go for Phobos. It's a moon of Mars.
Phobos. Oh, they know their moons.
I'm saying, I mean,
These are moon-savvy people.
These guys.
Phobos, you get a red line and everything, and it is here. Shall we see where we end up with Phobos? It is right. You are in the head-to-head. Ah, 2 for Phobos, taking your total up to 9. Very well done indeed, Ethan.
Fantastic answer. A moon discovered in 1877.
Very nice. Thank you. Now then, Peter.
Yes, I was going to say Titan, but that puts me all out moons. So we'll just have to go for a planet. I'll go for Neptune.
Neptune, says Peter, you're on 53. 46 or less would see you straight into the head-to-head. Let's see how many of our 100 said Neptune. You get a red line, and it is here. Well done, you're through. Oh, just 40, taking your total up to 93. Fantastic work.
Well done. Neptune is a windy planet Winds there can whip clouds of frozen methane across the planet at over 1,200 miles per hour. Not a place you'd want to go for a little picnic.
Oh, no. Think of the sand on the beaches. When you're drying.
Little chilly.
OK, so we then come to you, Bill. I'm sorry to say you are our high scorers. How good are you on planets, dwarf planets and moons?
Not good.
No, I'm afraid I would be with you on 100, I'm afraid, if not 200 by now.
We'll go for Pluto.
Pluto, says Bill. No red line, you're the high scorers. How many of our 100 said Pluto? Pluto's right. And down he goes 57. Your total is 157.
Once our solar system's 9th planet, it's now a dwarf planet. It was downgraded in 2006 after the classification of planets was redefined.
That must be a bore for Pluto.
I mean, absolutely
downgraded.
gutted.
Yeah.
To get downgraded is just a feeling of... I mean, for your size as well.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
annoying.
You're not big enough.
Yeah. No, well...
Do you know what?
Yeah.
There are 170 answers, and lots of them are pointless. They were mostly moons, but there's a couple of dwarf planets too. If you look at the board, Belinda, Caliban, Calypso, a moon of Satan, Saturn. I always get them confused, Satan and Saturn.
Yes, so easy.
Yeah. You could have had Eris. Oh, please, help me out here, Xander.
Oh, Haumea?
Yes, and my sister's name, Ophelia.
Ah.
It's a planet. Phoebe, Styx, and Phoebe. Well done at home if you got any of those.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. Well, that brings us to the end of our second round, and it means we have to say goodbye to another pair. And Bill and Jean, you are that pair. Our two veteran pairs have left the show, leaving just our newbies. We'll see you again next time. Look forward to it. Bill and Jean, thank you very much. For the remaining two pairs, though, it is now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Ethan and Fez, Peter and Amy. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £5,000. However, before we play the head-to-head, we have a chance to throw some more money into that jackpot by seeing if we can find a couple of pointless answers. Just for fun, here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many members of Black Sabbath as they could. Trevor.
You're going to see 6 options. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and 2 are not members of Black Sabbath at all. £250 in the jackpot, each pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed. So let's reveal our 6 potential pointless Black Sabbath members, and here they are. Vinnie Appice, Ronnie James Dio, Jeff Nichols, John Carpenter, Marston Green, and Cozy Powell. There we are. Can you find the pointless answers in there? Does anybody know anything?
No.
Absolutely nothing.
In which case, I'm going to come straight to you, Ethan and Fez. Which of those would you like to nominate as a pointless Black Sabbath member?
We'll go for Vinny.
We're going to go for Vinnie Appice. Shall we see if Vinnie Appice is a pointless member of Black Sabbath? Vinnie Appice, most definitely a member of Black Sabbath.
100%.
Come on, Vinnie. Oh! 1. Toying with us, Vinnie, there. Peter and Amy.
I've got no idea. You go ahead.
Apart from Ozzy Osbourne, no clue. Cozy Powell. Yeah, let's go Cozy Powell.
Should we go Cozy?
Yeah, let's go
Cozy Powell, a pointless member of Black Sabbath? Ooh.
Oh.
A member of Black Sabbath. Ah, very well done. Very well done.
Brilliant. Cozy being the only person I actually know on that board. He played drums in Black Sabbath in the 80s and 90s. He previously played in Rainbow and, of course, a pointless answer. Brilliant. So, Ronnie James Dio was in Black Sabbath. He replaced Ozzy Osbourne as Black Sabbath's lead singer. That would have scored you 11. Jeff Nichols was a pointless answer. He played keyboards, guitar and bass for the band. John Carpenter, he's not in Black Sabbath. John Carpenter is a film director and he directed Prince of Darkness, which is also the nickname of Black Sabbath singer Ozzy Osbourne. Marston Green being the final red herring.
That's an address.
Yes, it is. It's a village.
Yeah.
In Birmingham, where Black Sabbath singer Ozzy Osbourne was actually born.
There we are.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous. Thank you very much indeed, and well done. You managed to find 1 pointless answer, which means you have added £250 to the jackpot, and it now therefore stands at £5,250. Well, let's find out who'll be playing for that in the head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to both pairs. Here is our first question, and it is all about island capitals, Trevor.
Yeah, we are going to show you 5 images of capital cities of island countries from around the world. We've added the initials and blank spaces for the remaining letters in the city name too. Please give us the names of the capital cities.
Thank you very much indeed. So let's reveal our 5 island capitals, and here they come. We have A, T. B, V. C, H. D, A. And E, R. There you are, island capitals. Ethan and Fez, you get to go first.
OK, go for it. Can I go for D, please?
Yes.
Antananarivo?
Antananarivo, says
Madagascar.
Ethan. Antananarivo. Now then, Peter and Amy, would you like to talk us through the rest of that
Yes,
board?
although I think we might be in the spot bother. Top one, probably Tokyo, then Valletta, Hanoi and Reykjavik, probably. But I think we will go for Valletta, B.
You are going to go for B, Valletta. OK. Ethan and Fez went for Antananarivo for D. Should we see how many of our 100 said Antananarivo? Antananarivo is right. It's a good score. It's a very good score.
Money, bro.
Those are very, very rare in the head-to-head. Another pointless answer, adding another £250 to today's jackpot, taking the total up to £5,500, scoring you nothing. So, yes, good luck, Peter and Amy. You are going to go for Valletta for B. Doesn't that look lovely? Anyway, let's find out how many of our 100 said Valletta. Valletta is right. It's another great score, 15. Sadly, it's not as great as nothing. So, Ethan and Fez, well done. After one question, you are up 1-0.
Really impressed. Valletta, beautiful place in Malta. But Antananarivo, that was a mic drop moment on Pointless.
Yeah.
That was impressive. Madagascar. Can we go through? Do you know any of the others?
Yeah, well, C is Havana.
Havana, Cuba, 44 points you would have got for that.
And we said Tokyo for A, which I think is right.
Tokyo, 48 that scored you. That was the highest score on the board. And finally, place I've been and I love. I say to people, if you ever get a chance to go in your lifetime, you have to go here.
I mean, you said Reykjavik. I don't think it is Reykjavik.
It is Reykjavik.
Is it?
Yes, it is. In Iceland.
Oh.
And that would have scored you 16.
Oh, I love Reykjavik. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's
I didn't recognise it, and I've been there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Marvellous. Thank you very much indeed. Right, here comes your second question. Peter and Amy, you have to win this one to stay in the game. But you get to answer it first, which is great. So good luck. Our second question is all about cuts of steak.
We're going to give you 5 types of steak, but they have each had their first 2 and last 2 letters cut. Please fill in the blanks and give us a cut of steak you think are 100 found toughest.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our cuts of steak, and here they are. We have RLO, VET, RTERHOU, ATIR, and ATEAUBRIA. So there we are. Peter and Amy will go first.
OK, know a few of them, but I think we'll go for the bottom one. Chateaubriand.
Chateaubriand, say Peter and Amy. Now, Ethan and Fez, can you talk us through those other steaks?
I think sirloin, then porterhouse, third one, flat iron is the fourth. But I think I'm going to go for bavette for the second one.
Bavette. So we have Chateaubriand and we have bavette. Now, Peter and Amy went for Chateaubriand. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Chateaubriand is right. That goes down to 21. Very well done indeed. Meanwhile, Ethan and Fez have gone for bavette. Should we see how many of our 100 said that for the second one? Bavette is right. And look at that. Down it goes to 5. Very, very well done indeed, Ethan and Fez. After only 2 questions, you are straight through to the final 2-0.
I mean, Peter and Amy, you're up against that, aren't you? I mean, they took the best 2 answers. Should we go through the board?
I think we should, yes. I think we've been given all of those
all
answers.
the answers. At the top, sirloin, scored you 35. Porterhouse, scored you 41. And you said flat iron, scored you 10.
Lovely.
Really well played.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. That brings us to the end of our head-to-head round. It means, Peter and Amy, we have to say goodbye to you. This was only your first show. What an amazing showing. Next time, we can take it one step further, I'm sure. But thank you very much for playing today, Peter and Amy. For Ethan and Fez, though, it is now time for the Pointless Final. Congratulations, Ethan and Fez. You fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the Pointless jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £5,500. I don't fancy the jackpot's chances, I'll be honest. We've had one pointless answer from you on the show, and you've seemed incredibly capable with whatever we've thrown at you. So, yeah, I think you might be walking home with that jackpot. It's all a matter of what comes up on the board behind me. What would you like to see come up?
Science, I think.
Maybe American sports. Some capacity.
They do come up from time to time. OK, well, let's have a look. There'll be 4 things, as ever. Let's hope something here grabs you. Today's selection, TV series starring Jason Bateman, world waterbird species, basketball achievements, music composition.
I don't know anything about basketball.
I feel like if we do basketball achievements and it falls down to me, I may crumble under pressure.
Okay, Fez, you got to carry us, man.
We'll do basketball achievements.
Basketball achievements.
Go for it, bro.
You are going to go for basketball achievements, Trevor?
Yes, good luck with this. We are looking for any of the top 50 all-time scorers in the history of the NBA. So this is points scored in the regular season games, according to the NBA's official website. Or we're looking for the name of any basketball team that has won the NBA Finals more than once since 1947. All of this is up to and including September 2024. Best of luck to you in the studio and those of you playing at home.
Thanks very much. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we will throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
NBA scoring leaders, I'm thinking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but it might be high scoring. Karl Malone. I'm not sure if he's scoring leader, will probably be pointless. NBA teams that have won the finals, the big ones that people won't know, so like the Houston Rockets, the Milwaukee Bucks won it for the 2nd time recently.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's going to be fresh on the noggin for people because it just happened.
I haven't even heard of them, mate.
Okay, we'll go Houston Rockets, Milwaukee Bucks for the NBA Finals.
And the scoring leaders.
Scoring leaders, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone.
Do you think it's going to be low scoring?
Yeah.
Don't people know Houston Rockets?
Nah.
No? OK.
I'm
I'm totally deferring to your judgment here. This is not the right shape.
Yeah, because you want to avoid the Kobe's, LeBrons.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain might be a bit before.
OK.
Okay, yeah, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so what are the 3 we're going to go for, what do you reckon?
Houston, Milwaukee for teams, and then scoring leaders.
OK, that is your time up. Let's have your 3 answers. You were just rehearsing them just then, so let's have them again.
I think we'll go for 2 teams that won the finals, the Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets.
And the Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
And then for scoring leaders, Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Of those 3, best shot at a pointless answer?
Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets we put last. Least likely to be pointless?
I'm not sure about Karl Malone. So
OK, Karl Malone, and then the Milwaukee Bucks go in the middle. So Karl Malone, Milwaukee Bucks, Houston Rockets. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have Karl Malone, Milwaukee Bucks, Houston Rockets. Well, if any one of these turns out to be pointless, you will be leaving here with £5,500. What would you like to do with that? Ethan, I'm going to ask you first.
I run a charity with my dad that does orphanages and charity surgery in Kathmandu, in Nepal, for kids. So a lot of that will go to that, I think.
Wonderful. Fez?
My partner's currently finishing off her PhD, so maybe you can use some of it to send her away with her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, phew. Phew. I see what? OK, lovely.
Go somewhere with her.
Go somewhere with her as a special treat after all that hard work. Yes, I see what you're saying. Well, very, very best of luck. It'd be really lovely if one of these turns out to be pointless. Let us find out if it might be Karl Malone. In this case, we're looking for NBA career-scoring leaders. You've gone for Karl Malone. Let's see if Karl Malone is pointless for £5,500. Karl Malone is right. If it goes all the way down to 0, as you know, you will be leaving here with £5,500. Down we go with Karl Malone into the single digits. Still going down with Karl Malone. Still going down. Fantastic. Karl Malone was a pointless answer, which means you are taking home today's jackpot of £5,500. However, I did say if you had 3 pointless answers, you would get a bonus of £500. So let's just check your next answer, Milwaukee Bucks. For teams that have won the NBA Finals more than once, is Milwaukee Bucks pointless? Might this add to your jackpot? Well, Karl Malone took us all the way down to 0. Milwaukee Bucks has to do the same, and Houston Rockets, and we can add £500 to your winnings. Down we go, single figures with Milwaukee Bucks still going down, no, 1. In which case, huge congratulations, you have just won £5,500. Trevor.
I'm a bit of an NBA fan as well. That was magnificent. That was great work. The fact that you two have both done it head-to-head, you stood up. In the final, you stood up. What a team. Houston Rockets was also pointless, by the way.
No.
So you were really close to the triple pointless bonus. It's great play. Let's have a look at some more of the pointless answers, starting with the NBA career scoring leaders. Allen Iverson, what a player. Charles Barkley surprised me, actually. James Harden, Tim Duncan. In fact, everyone was pointless apart from the following: Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kevin Durant and Wilt Chamberlain. Incredible names there. Everybody else on that list was pointless, so well done if you said one of those. Moving on to teams that have won the NBA Finals more than once, this was a much harder category. There were only 3 pointless answers, and they were Houston Rockets, Philadelphia 76ers and San Antonio Spurs. So very well done if you said one of those at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. And thanks once again to our winning players, Ethan and Fez, who take away today's jackpot of £5,500. Very well done. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Trevor. And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.